Hi, Gemini. This is your reading for the second week of August 2022, and that's going to extend from the 7th to the 14th. And the reason I laugh is because I had to do that twice because I keep forgetting what the dates are. So it's from the 7th to the 14th of August 2022. First couple of days of that second week, you're going to be dealing with a Sagittarius individual, an Aries individual, or a Leo individual, a fire sign, someone who's very impulsive, very quick in judgment, quick in actions, okay? Very, very, very kind of like off the wall, got to get it done and got to get it done now type of person, okay? And this person is displaying some negative traits towards you in the first couple of days of August. And, I'm kind of thinking, geez, like, but this is the type of person who's very egotistical, okay? Falls in love with their own ideas. They're very domineering. They're the type of people who want to provide all the adventures and things if they have children. Let's say they have children, okay? And this fire sign individual wants to show their prowess, and they want to show how good they are at this, or how good they are at parenting, or how good they are at providing. And so they buy the finest, the best, the most the most expensive. You go on the most expensive trips if you're a child of this parent, but this parent isn't doing it necessarily to provide you with those adventures, which it may be deep down inside. I mean, we're not judging, right? But moreover, it's to have somebody say to them, oh, look at you, you're such a good parent, you did such a good job, you provided so many opportunities. But what they don't realize is they're choosing the opportunities, you're not. There's no give and take in this relationship with this person. This person will give you the opportunities that they think you need, not what you need, not what you want, but what they think is going to benefit you. So this would be the type of parent that would say, okay, you're going to be a teacher, you're going to be a doctor, you're going to be a nurse, you're going to be a business person, you are going to follow in my footsteps, you're going to take over the family farm, okay? They don't give you the option, but they are giving you, like, if this was someone who said, okay, you're going to be the owner of the farm someday, so you're going to have to learn how to farm. And maybe you don't want nothing to do with it. Maybe you want to do something else. Maybe you want to be a dancer, whatever it may be, okay? This person's not thinking about what you want to be. They want to give you that opportunity, and if you don't take that opportunity, they're going to shit down your throat, okay? And the truth is, you don't want to do what it is that they want you to do, even though they have encouraged you. And then when you don't want to do it and you display that to them, they strike out at you, either verbally, mentally, psychologically, or socially, whatever it may be, okay? And I can see where this is headed, because in the middle couple days of that second week, it does talk about someone holding a grudge or a bias, okay? Now, it talks about, I mean, in that first week, it was talking about past abuses that you had to let go of that in order to heal and move on. And then we're talking about this fire sign individual who possibly is trying to force your hand at doing something you don't want to do. And then you move into the middle part of this second week, and it talks about possibly someone holding a bias toward you or a grudge. This might even be you, Gemini. Maybe you're holding a bias or a grudge toward a fire sign individual. Okay? Now it talks about using your intuition rather than your logic to make a choice. You know deep down inside what the correct answer is and in what direction you need to go. It talks about breaking some rules. Changed circumstances are going to remove the source of disagreement or the need to compromise with someone, okay, in this middle part of that second week. Now, it does talk about you allowing other people to take advantage of you. Now, two people want to reconcile in some way. It may be you, it may not be you. Maybe it's someone that you care about, wants to reconcile with someone from the past that indeed, you don't have a lot of respect for. Maybe you want to reconcile with somebody, but you don't know how to approach the other person or how to make the first move. Maybe you and a friend had an argument or a disagreement, and now you want to patch things up, but you don't really know how to do it, okay? It does talk about you walking away from conflict in the middle part of that second week. Now, unforeseen problems at an unconscious level may affect you in the middle part of that second week. Now, let's say you've moved away from an abusive relationship, as it said in the first week, okay? You had to end a cycle in order to move into a new cycle. Now, maybe there is someone in that circle of energy that you want to reconcile with. You don't want to reconcile with the person who possibly performed the abuses, but maybe there's someone in their circle of energy that you would like to reconcile with. Maybe it's a friend or a relative, okay? And you want to reconcile with them. If this is a circumstance in perhaps a marriage or a relationship, maybe there's extended family that you want to reconcile with, but you don't know how, because you want to keep that door closed to the past abuses, okay? It could even be a friendship. Maybe you had a fight with a friend and now you're thinking, okay, I forgive you. I want to get back in. I want to have our good times again. I want to have our connection again, okay? And that's what you're dealing with in that second week, the second part of that second week. Now I can kind of see what's going on here, because the card that you have now coming up in the last 2 days talks about a female coming in, and it's a fire sign individual, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. And it's someone who, once again, when the cards are reversed, and these two cards are reversed, okay, it's someone who's self-centered, impatient, easy to anger, lashes out when they don't get the attention that they want or receive adoration, okay? It could be someone involved in education or politics or media or advertising, someone who owns their own business, perhaps, someone who's very, very capable. But it's someone who's very pushy, very encourages perhaps they had children, and this would be the type of parent, as we talked about the first, the Sagittarius fire sign in the first week, okay? It's the same thing, only this is the female energy of that male, okay? Someone who's basically the same and pushes their children to get involved in something that they have no interest in, because they want them to succeed, and they want them to succeed because if you succeed, that means I succeeded. So if you, as my child, succeeded, that means that, you know what, I did a damn good job, right? It kind of sounds like me, but like I don't think I'm that pushy. I would encourage my kids to get involved in something they want to get involved in, okay? I hope. We'll see what my kids say. Anyway, it does talk about problems in a relationship, as somebody in that relationship has too many admirers, okay? Now, this also may be a female that's coming into your life that's going to introduce you to people that will help you rise to success. So there may be a benefit from this person who's pushy. Because if they're pushing you, they might be able to push other people to help you get into a program of study, okay? Or even a job or a first career. Now, it does talk about you meeting influential people and contacts through this person. So perhaps this person is not necessarily pushing you, perhaps they're helping you, okay? It does talk about this person, this female energy, encouraging your creativity. So perhaps you're getting involved in a program of study or an art group or something that is going to display your creativity, and they are encouraging you in some way. Now, it does have something to do with social issues, and social issues that deprive women from earning opportunities or recognition for their creativity. So I'm kind of thinking maybe you're getting involved in a trade that would normally be male dominated, okay? And this person is standing up to the plate and saying, why in the hell can't she? If you're a female, or if this is gender specific, then if you're a female, they're standing up for you and saying, why can't she do that? If this is male specific or male specific, and this person comes in and they're standing up for your rights, maybe as a male, maybe they're saying, and why in the hell can't he? And if you're someone who is not gender specific, okay, and choose your own sexuality or your own sex or your own identity, perhaps this person is standing up for you and saying, you know what? Why can't they? So it's all positive in that first week. Indeed, you are finding your voice. You are finding a way to stand up for what you believe in, and you're joining with other forces and other people who also have the same belief system, perhaps, and they're helping you and they're contributing to some benefit that's taking place in your life at this point in time. You are finding your own identity. And you know what? I congratulate you on it. So I shall see you in that next week. And that would be the third week. Okay, see you shortly.